Hello, my dear students. Today I am going to tell you about the connectivity of MySQL in Python. For that, you should have the Python connector to be installed in Python so that you can make the connectivity very easily. So, what to do if you do not have the connector? So, to have the connectors, go to the shell or the command prompt, and there you can type pip install and whichever connector you want to install, like pip install uh, MySQL client and pip install PyMySQL. These are the connectors you can install from command prompt. So here I'm going to use the connector, and I'll show you which connector I am going to use. So I am right here in Python, and I'm going to show you which connector I'm going to use. So to ensure that this connector is working with my Python, just write import mysql dot connector as alias name connector. So if this connector is properly installed, the prompt will come without error, reappear without error. So here you'll see if this connector is working properly, then prompt reappears again. Otherwise, it means that there are some errors. So here the prompt reappears again. It means this connector is working properly, and you can use this connector in your Python program to use MySQL in Python program. Okay, so I'm going to again make the string of uh, connection. Before that, I must ensure, or you must ensure, which user you are using. So to ensure the user, you should go to MySQL, which will tell you which connector I am going to use and which connector you are going to use. So simply you should write select simply user and semicolon. It will show you I'm going to use root at localhost. So this is the user I'm going to use. Okay, I'm going to minimize it. So this is minimized, and I'm going to create the new program of connectivity. So the first step or first line should be of the program is import mysql dot connector as alias name connector, and then I have to create the instance of the connection. conn is equal to cnctr dot connect. So first argument is host. So host is localhost. You can also use the loopback address. This is 127.0.1. This is also work, comma, who is a user. So user is your root, as I have already shown, root. Then the password of my SQL database is 12345. it should be in course, and database, though this is optional, but if you want to use, you can use it. CS practical is the database name, like this. And so we have already seen that my connector is working, and still if you want to check, you can use if dot is connected, print the connection is successfully established. If there is any error in connection, it will not connect. So you can write else print there is some error, kindly check back. So if you run this code, it will show you whether the connection is being established or not. So I'm going to use run option to run this code, and before running I'll have to give the name of this code or the file. So here I'm going to give connection 1. Okay, so here I'm going to check whether it is working or not, so it will take little time. Ideally sub process did not make connection, see startup failure. Let me check what is the issue, but it was working properly. Why it is not working now? If connector host 127.123.45 CS practical MySQL connector, it is the statements are perfect. Still it is giving problem. Let me run once again. So connection is successfully established. So this string is quite correct. So I don't think these statements are required here, because this is clear that the connection is being established using this code. Okay, now it's time to create the cursor. The cursor is the result set or the memory part where the selected or the result of the query is stored. So you have to create the cursor. So the name of the cursor I'm going to take is cur is equal to con, this is connection, and cursor. Okay, so now cursor is created and database is already there, and I am going to check how many tables are there. So to check number of tables, you can use cursor dot execute show tables for cursor I in cursor print I. So if I run this code, it will show you how many tables does this database has. So it has class table, student master, and 12th exam. Okay, first we will show you how many records are there in 12th exam table. So again, I am going to make this a comment and cursor dot execute select asterisk from 12th exam rows is equal to, so I'll use fetch all function to read the result set which is in the memory. So rows is equal to cursor dot fetch all. Now for r in rows print r. We are going to run this code. First you save this code and now it will show you how many records does this table have. So there are these number of records available in this table. So hope you understood how to make the connection with SQL and Python and how to create the cursor and how to show how many tables does this table the database have and how to check how many records are there in the particular table using select statement. So this way we can use the SQL statements in Python and this way we can make the connectivity of Python with MySQL. And over here, one thing which should be new to you, that is the host name. In place of localhost, you can use 127.0.0.1. This is known as the loopback address. So in place of localhost, you can use this IP address. So for today, this is enough, and we'll meet in the next video with insertion and some more queries which will be fired from Python for MySQL. So till then, bye bye.